So I'm Kate Black, I'm the CEO and founder of Atomik AM. So Atomik AM focuses primarily on materials that are used in the advanced manufacturing space. So that could be binders for binder jet printing, inks for printing of circuitry, RFID tags, sensors, and paste for screen printing. But the commonality is that materials. And we don't just look at materials on a surface level, we look at materials on a molecular level. Because we believe if we can control materials at the molecular level, we can give the customers the functionality that they need at the part level. So Atomik AM is around just over 2 and a bit years old, but the origin of Atomik started a lot longer than that. So I used to be an academic that then set out a spin-out company called Meta Additive, and that business focused primarily on binder jet printing. And Atomik AM really has been an extension of that previous business, but has extended to not just doing binder jet printing, but looking at materials for the advanced manufacturing space. As I say, Atomik is a spin out from the University of Liverpool, so I used to be an academic, and I think it's that combination of academia meets industry that's allowed Atomik to be the business it is. Atomik started really because of sustainability. It wanted to change the way that we did manufacturing globally so that we could be more sustainable. And we're a materials first company because we believe that you can't really have sustainability without first looking after the materials. So we work with customers to make sure that they get the most out of their materials, but we're also making informed and wise decisions around materials. So there's no point in choosing a material that maybe works great for a year, but then those resources of those raw materials run out, or they're being taken from a country that has poor working conditions or many other geopolitical issues that might make that so that it can't be sustainable. So sustainability is at the very core of everything that we do with Atomik, and we work with our customers to make more informed material choices, but also in turn more informed sustainable choices. Our customer innovation projects work with their clients and customers to work on specific challenges that they're facing within their businesses, usually around materials. And we work to understand what would happen if we resolve their solution. Many times in manufacturing, customers come to a manufacturer and a manufacturer tells them, you can have it in this material or you can have it in this size and shape. And we think that needs to be reversed, and really manufacturers should be providing bespoke solutions for their customers so that we can make more innovative products for customers. And that's what we do with our customer innovation projects. So that could be a quick look and see 3-month project, or it could be a much longer project like a 12-month, even 24-month project, that we sit down and work with the customer. What challenges are they facing? What do they believe that would improve their processes? And then we look at that in a whole holistic view, but always with a sustainable view. So the customer then goes away with a bespoke solution they can take off into the business, but they also know that it's a sustainable solution. So one of our new innovations at Atomik is the universal binder. This universal binder is for the binder jet community. So existing polymeric binders we see in the community have been having quite a lot of drawbacks for the end user. Some of these drawbacks are the fact that the binder can attack the print head, block it, but also they can break the print heads, sometimes as little as 3 months. So you imagine a customer's paying £3,000 to £4,000 for a print head, and that print head breaks because of the binder. This is one, not just annoying, but also it's very costly for the production and for the customer. So our universal binder tackles that because it's friendly to the print heads and to the printer. We also often see in existing binder jet technologies and the binders that the green part strength isn't very strong. So customers are losing parts when they come to debind them. And when you move to sectors like the aerospace, automotive sector, where they may want to move towards mass manufacturing, you need a strong green part so you can do automated depowdering. Our universal binder increases the green part strength and the integrity of those parts coming off the printer so that it can be automated and then moved to a mass manufacturing process. But also we can lower the processing temperature which you need to heat treat subsequently after printing. So with conventional binder jet printing, we see that we have a debinding step, often a curing step, and a sintering step. And these can be quite lengthy, but also using a lot of energy. With a universal binder, we're shortening the time at which we need to post-process and do those heat treatments. We're also lowering that process temperature. Not only is that just a more sustainable approach, but also it's allowing our customers to increase the amount of production that they can do in their company, and minimise the amount of energy that they're using, and minimise the amount of waste that they're using and producing. So Atomik joined AM UK right at the very beginning, I think, when it just started, but also when we just started as a business. So we're one of the very early founding members of AM UK. And our rationale and urge to join AM UK is that we believe that it's much better being part of an ecosystem. And it's really important that the UK has that ecosystem because when we work together as companies, we can be more agile, we can be more flexible, we can find customers more easily, but not just customers, we can work with partners to build that manufacturing ecosystem, which is so important, particularly with the things that are going on geopolitically at the moment. It's crucial that we have that strong additive manufacturing ecosystem here in the UK, and AM UK allows us to do that. So I think that the additive manufacturing sector has had a few bumpy years, but actually there's a lot of hope there. And I think the hope will be brought back into additive manufacturing if we start putting materials first. Materials is key to relaunching the excitement around additive manufacturing, but also delivering what the sectors need from additive manufacturing. And we can do that by focusing on materials. And if you focus on materials, you also make much more sustainable choices. So sustainability in materials, I think, will rejuvenate the additive manufacturing sector, not just here in the UK, but globally. So I think as AM UK evolves, we're clearly getting more members, so that will help. But I think some more targeted partnerships around challenges that we face, particular challenges we face here in the UK. So for an example, that could be things like the energy transition. So how can additive manufacturing improve the UK's response to the energy transition? Having concentrated and focused collaborations within that manufacturing ecosystem that particularly partner on facing those particular challenges.